you ever listened to LRH's awful music? Yes, sadly they promoted his awful music here and there. In the is it the Maiden Voyage events, I think. They do the second event is always, it's like 4 events over 4 weeks. So the second event is the biography section, where they do all about, you know, L. Ron Hubbard as an artist and what he did and all the great stuff that he did. And I'm like, his music was really bad. Really bad. We got L. Ron Hubbard's Space Jazz. I haven't listened to this before, but this is just one of the many things, I'm pretty sure. So pretty basic. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Saying Buck Rogers? What is that? Oh, not only Adam did they have MIDI, he had like 4 or 5 keyboards that he'd be playing like 2 keyboards at once. His music is absolutely the worst thing I've ever heard. Some of them are like tolerable in like a bad music kind of sense, but this is painful. Skip ahead here. Definitely does sound like any oh, God. Ooh. Gotta shut that arpeggio down. Oh, God. Yeah. What is that? What is that? What is that? You hear that? Do you hear that little like what? Who's saying that? Who is talking? What that? What is that? Jesus. Look at that picture. Bet that's what L. Ron Hubbard thought he looked like in the mirror. The 6-pack right there. This is like 12 minutes. This is like 45 minutes of her just constantly singing. Is she narrating something? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, it's giving Legend of Zelda Cave boss fight. Oh, it's all coming to me. Those are the winds of Tigia Alley. Wait. If I must suffer, so shall you. It's a book. Am I supposed to be... It sounds like it's like supposed to be part of like some like Hobbit-esque cartoon, but I'm just seeing this like 80s sci-fi cover of a clearly L. Ron Hubbard-esque hero. Please, please. This is like Troll 2 level. This is worse than Troll 2. I would watch Troll 2 6 times in a row before I'd listen to this whole thing. Let me see if I can find. What's this?
Thank you for listening.
Oof.
I
God.
write just for you,
Ooh.
but others hearing this may find.
This is Grandpa at open mic night. This is like drunk. This is like drunk dementia Grandpa at Korean karaoke.
Things they would argue.
This old Bob be hitting though,
I
kinda.
do not sing what I believe. I only give them fact. If they believe quite otherwise, it still will have impact.
He has to pepper in his narcissism through. He says, if they believe, what did he say? He said, even if they believe otherwise, I'll still have an impact.
I only give them fact.
I only give them fact. If they believe quite otherwise, it still will have impact. It's kind of popping, I'm not gonna lie. If we just mute his vocals. Listen.
For truth is truth, and if they then decide to live with lies, that's their concern, not mine, my friend. They're free to fantasize.
Those lows. Oh, all those years of smoking those menthol cools. Oh my God. Good Lord. I love the nostalgia 1, 2, 3 music. This really brings me back to before I was alive, because that's how I feel when I listen to this. I'd like to return to that, please. We gotta find the fucking... Oh God, here it is. This is the worst one. This is every year at L. Ron Hubbard's birthday. We heard this god-awful song.
Happy birthday
To you, Ron. Happy birthday.
our greatest friend. This is your celebration, so we sing out to you. The sound heard all over the world.
You'll be brushing your teeth tonight, and you'll be like, "Happy birthday to you, Ron. To you, Ron." If this doesn't make you want to do rails off your own leg in an abandoned Chili's, nothing will. In the stall, in the handicap stall. Get it right. You need that extra space to prop your leg up on that bar, you know? We stand tall. Fuck that song. Honestly, that song was ass. I never liked that song. What was worse was all the raps they made. Oh, y'all ever see the Chili Bee raps? Oh God, who here knows about Chili Bee? Oh, not y'all busted. Oh my God. Okay, so this is for a anti-psychiatry ad. This is for the Citizens Commission on Human Rights, okay? It kind of slaps in like a nursery rhyme rap kind of way, okay? So just prepare yourself. This is from they play little clips from the Industry of Death documentary that Scientology also did. This is all just propaganda.
I would like any member of the panel to describe a typical ADHD in terms of symptomatology. Mark, would you like to, since you see them in your practice?
I mean, I think the panel has been frank, and you know the difficulties here are immense in terms of
they did these massive propaganda documentaries showing only the worst and most. There were a lot of lies in these documentaries, but they showed these unique niche kind of instances of misuse of psychiatry and people who are not qualified, and they kind of spin that as, well, that's all psychiatry. It's very bullshit. So, but I just let's get there. Chili B, bust into the classroom. Let's go.
It's very hard to know how to answer this question.
Okay, here's a little story about this girl named Faye. She has a project due to turn it in a couple days. A study be a shrink and she wants a good grade. They send her to the school to watch the kiddies at play. She jots it all down, everything they do and say. One's chewing a pen and she writes it right away. One they talking to her and she looks the other way. Joey, he's in the chair, can't sit still, gotta sway. Oh no, she sees it's a problem. Writes them all down in the book so they can solve them. Label them all trouble and then we can resolve them. Then let's go to the teachers with a line of parents to call them. Gonna tell the parents that the kids are ill. Gonna fix up Johnny so he can find and learn to chill. When he's swinging them legs, make them
I used to know all the lyrics, trust me. So the subtext is, so the psychiatrist comes in and sees the kids are doing. Let me break this down for you, academically speaking. This is important in history. He's breaking down. He's saying there's a psychologist in the classroom who's writing down all the things that these kids are doing, and now there's like this drug dealer, right, who's giving people meds. Well, there's the psychiatrist. Y'all busted.
Okay, here you go, coming home from working all day. The teacher calls you up with something that you gotta say. Talking about your kid in a messed up way. He's gotta see the shrink and you just might have to pay. If you ain't living in the hood, then it's probably all good.
So a psychiatrist calls you about troubling your child has troubling behavior in school. And that is bad for everyone involved somehow. The only record that this man has is a Will Smith album.
Mama says, oh yeah, oh you really think you should? Now this here just ain't right. The Sykes got them so tight they don't put up a fight. Now if this was the hood, I don't think you could just come up and say that, yo, I wish you would. Mama don't play that, yo, she cut you cuz. Better tell her what ADHD is and what it does.
If you're a psychiatrist and you come up in the hood trying to help your child's behavioral issues or trying to change the environment of your home because your kid is having a hard time in class, she's going to cut you. She's going to murder you, essentially, harm you bodily.
They cannot, even when.
And then this peppered in. It's just bad.
As this driven by a motive, there are some good clinical descriptions.
Get all the like he didn't have words to put in the middle of there. Y'all busted. They're talking about children. These are grown-ass adults buying drugs, by the way. These weren't in that children's classroom. So I don't know what this has to do with anything. Pack 'em up, man, fast as you can. Got the shells on lock, commercials non-stop. Label everybody's problem, so they all gon' cop. Some will scream when they hear we. He takes it right then and there. It's like he's okay. So the twist is at the end, but we're gonna circle back to that scene. It was the psychiatrist all along who was selling them drugs. Oh my God, look at that. Oh no, what a twist. What a twist. She looks like a Fed. Would you buy anything from this woman? Seriously. She comes up, what do you want? Some antidepressants? You want some fluoxetine? It's the off-brand shit, but it'll still level out your serotonin levels. So presumably, back here, they just take it right on the spot. In front of a playground, you gotta imagine, what is she giving them? He's just like, oh man, I've been feeling really bummed, but fuck, my insurance doesn't cover my antipsychotics or my anti-schizophrenia medication. Man, you got that Lexapro? Shit, no, but I got Prozac on the down low. It's like, shit, I'll take whatever you need. I've been having bad interpersonal relationships due to my lack of drive and focus, drawn from my depression and rough childhood. And that's some sus-ass behavior. Taking your hood off right after the meet? Come on, man. It's a little hot. Okay, yeah. Further twist. Not only the... So let's just break this down here. Not only is the psychiatrist the drug dealer, the principal of the school supplies the drugs and the hoodie. Because those are the two things you need as a drug dealer. One, you gotta have the psychiatric medication, obviously. And you need the hoodie. If she doesn't have a hoodie, well, she's fucked, guys. He's handing her the hoodie. He takes it out of his drawer. Does she have to come back and be like, here's the hoodie back? And then they catch her. This kid, she jumps like she has seen a ghost when she sees this child. I would too if I just saw a child peeking at me through the window. But that I feel like is disrelated. What he's gonna call the cops? Insane. This was what I was forced to grow up on, guys.
Know that the ride or die. I keep worried about my seat, boy. Know that the ride or die.